Hi, hello, I'm Lois, and today I'll be guiding you through Vashistasana, known in English as side plank. The actual translation is Vashistasana. Vashista was one of the saints in the Ramayana. It's a beautiful pose, has many variations. I'll guide you through several, from the most basic on to some really wonderful ones. So best way to start with this one is on all fours. And I would say this is the one place where I would allow you to go up into a slightly shorter down dog. So usually we take down dog by walking the hands forward. For side plank, you can actually go a little shorter. It'll make it easier to lift your hips. Flex your right foot, roll onto the outer edge of your right foot and your right palm. And then just to begin with, start by putting your left foot on the floor in front of you. That's going to give you a little more balance. And by pressing down into that foot, you can raise your hips even higher and take your gaze up to your upper thumb. Once that becomes easy, you can go into the full pose, which is to just stack one foot on top of the other and take the hips high. Notice the feet are stacked on top of the other. I see a lot of cases in the gym where they have one foot in front of the other. I prefer this for the hips, for the stability. It's less stable, but it's better alignment for your hips. You can take this into a crazy back bend and even put the top foot on the floor behind you and go back into what we call a wild thing. Just really open up. It's almost like a wheel pose. And then come out. And then I'll switch over to the other side to show you another variation. So with all these poses, if you're doing one side, please do the other one. So now I'm on left hand, left foot. This time, grab hold of the outer edge of the upper foot. Take the leg out in front of you. Turn the thigh in, stretch it straight. Take the leg up in the air. Turn your gaze to the ceiling. Breathe. And through down dog and back. Common misalignments in this pose. Things not to do. Heavy hips. I also see people doing this instead of what I was suggesting, and I don't see what this accomplishes. This is going to give you a nice stretch in your outer hip and strengthen the underside of your torso. Also common, bottom shoulder rolling in, even sometimes the hand turning in like this. Okay, no good. That hand should be straight ahead. You might even want to take your other hand to your upper arm and roll it so far open that you can see the inner elbow crease facing the front edge of your mat. And then up you go. And move back. Okay, give it a try.